In the heart of a bustling city, amidst a maze of narrow alleyways and crowded markets, lived a young boy named Ahmed. His world was painted in shades of struggle, where every sunrise brought a new challenge. Born into a family grappling with deep poverty, Ahmed's childhood was far from the carefree days most kids enjoyed. Their home was a single, cramped room, and the gnawing ache of hunger was a constant, unwelcome guest. His parents, with love in their hearts but weariness in their bones, worked tirelessly, yet their earnings were never enough to break the chains of hardship. From a very young age, Ahmed understood the weight of their situation. He saw the worry etched on his mother's face and the silent exhaustion in his father's eyes. Instead of playing with toys, his small hands were busy helping with chores, selling small trinkets in the market, or running errands for neighbors to earn a few extra coins. He watched other children his age, dressed in clean school uniforms, their backpacks filled with books and dreams. A deep yearning grew within him, a desire for knowledge, a longing for a different life. A life where his family wouldn't have to worry about their next meal. But in Ahmed's world, dreams felt like a luxury. The local school, though not far, was financially out of reach. The cost of uniforms, books, and fees was a mountain his family simply couldn't climb. Every day, as the school bell rang, a pang of sadness would hit him. He'd stand near the school gates, listening to the distant sounds of children learning, reciting poems, and laughing. He would pick up discarded newspapers and old book pages from the streets, trying to decipher the words, his mind thirsty for the stories and information they held. One sweltering afternoon, while looking for scraps to sell, Ahmed stumbled upon an old, tattered book lying near a garbage bin. Its cover was faded, and many pages were torn. But to Ahmed, it was a treasure. He carefully dusted it off and clutched it to his chest. That night, by the dim light of a single candle, he began to read. It was a book of simple stories, tales of courage, kindness, and perseverance. The words were difficult at first, but he was determined. He would ask shopkeepers and older, educated people he met in the market to help him with words he didn't understand. This single book ignited a spark within him. It was a tiny flame of hope in the vast darkness of his circumstances. He realized that even without a school, he could learn. The world itself could be his classroom. He started to see opportunities where he once saw only obstacles. He spent every spare moment reading anything he could get his hands on: old magazines, pamphlets, even product labels. The market, once just a place of labor, transformed into a place of learning. He listened intently to the conversations of merchants, learning about numbers, trade, and different cultures from the tourists who passed through. His quest for knowledge didn't go unnoticed. An elderly shopkeeper, Mr. Khan, who ran a small bookstore, had been watching Ahmed for months. He saw the boy's insatiable curiosity and the earnest look in his eyes as he struggled to read. He saw how Ahmed would carefully handle any piece of paper with writing on it, treating it with reverence. Mr. Khan had a kind heart and a deep respect for learning. He remembered his own difficult childhood and saw a reflection of his younger self in Ahmed. One day, as Ahmed was staring longingly at the books displayed in Mr. Khan's shop window, the old man beckoned him inside. Ahmed was hesitant, knowing he couldn't afford anything, but Mr. Khan smiled warmly. He offered Ahmed a deal. If Ahmed would help him clean the shop and organize the books for an hour every evening, he could stay and read any book he wanted. Ahmed's heart soared. It was a dream come true. He agreed instantly, his voice filled with gratitude. From that day forward, the dusty little bookstore became Ahmed's sanctuary. After a long day of work in the market, he would rush to Mr. Khan's shop. He swept the floors, dusted the shelves, and arranged the books with meticulous care. And then, his reward. He would sit in a quiet corner, a book in his hands, and the world would melt away. He traveled to distant lands, met historical figures, solved complex mysteries, and explored the wonders of science, all within the pages of those books. Mr. Khan became his mentor. He guided Ahmed's reading, suggesting books on mathematics, history, and science. He answered Ahmed's endless questions with patience, explaining complex concepts in simple terms. He saw the boy's sharp mind and incredible ability to grasp new ideas. It was clear to him that Ahmed had a special gift. He wasn't just reading, he was understanding, analyzing, and connecting the dots. Mr. Khan began to believe that this boy was destined for something greater than the life he was born into. Years passed. Ahmed grew from a small boy into a determined young man. His knowledge surpassed that of many who had formal schooling. He had taught himself multiple languages by talking to tourists and reading foreign language books from the shop. He had a deep understanding of mathematics and business principles learned from books and his experiences in the market. But he knew that to truly change his family's fate, he needed a formal qualification. The biggest challenge remained: the National Scholarship Exam. It was a highly competitive test that awarded a full scholarship to the country's top university. It was his only chance. For months, Ahmed prepared relentlessly. He studied day and night, fueled by black tea and an unwavering belief in himself. Mr. Khan supported him completely, providing him with textbooks and past exam papers. His family, seeing his dedication, did everything they could to give him quiet time to study, sacrificing their own comfort. The day of the exam arrived. Ahmed walked into the examination hall, his heart pounding with a mix of anxiety and hope. He looked around at the other students, all from privileged backgrounds, their confidence radiating. He took a deep breath, remembering the long journey that had brought him here, the hungry nights, the dusty streets, the kindness of Mr. Khan, and the endless hours spent with his beloved books. He picked up his pen and began to write. Weeks later, the results were published in the newspaper. Ahmed, with trembling hands, searched for his name, and there it was. Not just on the list, but at the very top. He had secured the first rank. He had won the scholarship. The news spread like wildfire through his neighborhood. There was an outpouring of joy and celebration. His parents cried tears of happiness, their faces beaming with pride. Mr. Khan embraced him, his eyes glistening, telling him, "I knew you could do it, my boy. Knowledge is the one true wealth." Ahmed's journey was just beginning. University was a new world, but he faced it with the same grit and determination that had defined his life. He excelled in his studies, but he never forgot where he came from. He used his education not just for personal success, but to find innovative solutions to the problems faced by his community. After graduating with top honors in economics, he started a social enterprise, a business that aimed to create jobs and provide education for underprivileged children. He built small learning centers in impoverished neighborhoods, modeled after his own experience in Mr. Khan's bookstore, providing free books and mentorship. He created programs to help families start their own small businesses, breaking the cycle of poverty one family at a time. Ahmed became a beacon of hope, a living testament to the idea that our circumstances do not define our destiny. His story is a powerful reminder that within every challenge lies an opportunity. It shows us that hope, when combined with relentless perseverance, can move mountains. Ahmed's journey from a hungry boy on the streets to a celebrated social entrepreneur teaches us that the thirst for knowledge is the most powerful tool for change. It proves that with a kind heart and a strong will, one person truly can make a difference, illuminating the path for others to follow. Thank you for watching. If this story inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content that celebrates the strength of the human spirit. Until next time, keep believing in your dreams.